Utrecht. You should surely visit us and take a tour throughout the medieval canals of Utrecht. It's a beautiful city.
I'm Els Jimkes Verkade. I am fond of this church. This is the church, the St. Willebrord, and it is neo-Gothic from the 19th century, the second half of the 19th century, and it is famous for its color. It is the most colorful church of the whole Netherlands, and that is because the team, the four people who made this church, wanted to have here a real church of the Middle Ages in the 19th century. So that is a bit of a contradiction, but they thought in the Middle Ages the churches were all full of color because it had to be a paradise on earth.
We are here in the Pandhof. It was the place for the cannons.
My name is Nina and I'm tour guide in the Dom Tower. The Dom Tower is the highest church tower of the Netherlands. We're now inside, we're now at 70 meters. And the Dom Tower itself, it's 112 meters and 32 centimeters high. You can get a tour in the Dom Tower and you go up on several floors. And as a guide I tell something about the history to the tourists. Now we're on the second last stop. So. And when you go up, you can see a beautiful view. Sometimes it's also possible to see Amsterdam and Rotterdam. So I really would recommend you to go up in here. Yeah, we're now standing by the carillon, and the carillon is a big music instrument. There are two ways to play it, automatically and by hand. Automatically plays happens every quarter, and it happens with the big plate room over there. And the pins on the plate drums touch cables behind it who are connected with the hammers. Yeah, you can see them with the highest bells over there, and they fall on the bells. And because there are different pins, you can hear a nice melody. Another way to play it is by hand. That happens in the cabine over there, and there's a button keyboard inside. And when you hit the key, a clapper hit the inside of the bell. So it works a little like a piano. You can play on a keyboard and you can hear music. So it is also possible to play classical music, but sometimes you can also play pop music.
It's of course a Gothic church. A medieval time, about 1000 after Christ, there was a Romanic church on this place. 2000 years ago, the Romans were here. They built a very small castle, and that was the beginning of the town Trajectum. They stopped to build it about 1570. It was the time of the Reformation. And people didn't want to give money to the church.
My name is Lieven and I'm a tour guide here at Museum Speelklok, and we are the home of famous toys and music boxes like, for instance, the rabbit in the cabbage, very popular Parisian toy from the 19th century, but also more modern instruments, things like the schuit, a very large dancing organ which plays modern music as well as classical music.
Café Olivier. It's a former minor church and well, with a beautiful atmosphere, with a nice candle of course, and we were having a typically Dutch lunch, kroketten.
On one of the quays along the old canal, Oude Gracht as we say, and a quay in Utrecht we call a werf. You can also see behind me the walls and the doors behind which are the cellars, the long cellars, vaulted cellars that run underneath the streets and underneath the former traders' houses. Basically this is a unique system in the world. Canals, or grachten as we call them in Dutch, are not unique. All historic cities in the Netherlands have them. But there are not as many quays and cellars as here in Utrecht. Along the more than 3 kilometers Oude Gracht, there's more than 2 kilometers of this system. Water in the middle, the quays to the sides, the walls, and then all these cellars. Really very unique, and Utrecht is thinking about making them candidate for the UNESCO World Heritage Site. But there's